Hello.
Good morning, everybody. Good evening, I mean.
Yes. Or maybe
Welcome.
morning, we don't know.
Well, it's morning for some people, some places, but evening or the middle of the night for most people listening.
Yeah. But it could be any time of day. We don't know.
That's true. And on that philosophical note, welcome to the Ugly Cat Studios Draw With Me stream. Catherine is drawing a very much not ugly cat.
No. He's another stray cat that we saw. This one in Chinatown in Bangkok.
He's very skinny and he's very pitiful.
Yeah. And I don't know how I'm going to frame him. Either like this or like this. Maybe like a close up on the face would be cute. But I kind of like his legs too, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, his legs far apart stance is cute.
Okay. So let's go with this framing then. Go away, other framing. Delete. So I'm going to start with my usual kind of guidelines.
And your Miyako, what's it called?
Miyuki Tanobe.
Miyuki Tanobe technique of drawing red on the canvas. I wanted to say Miyazaki. I don't know why I can't remember that name. I don't remember this cat.
I don't think I only have 2 pictures of him, so we most likely didn't see him for long. And I was looking at my pictures to like find cute things to draw, and I saw him. But I also don't remember like seeing him like in person.
All we know is that he's from Chinatown, Bangkok.
Yeah. Because locations tag on pictures.
And I imagine like the pictures before and after.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Well, for those of you who just have no idea what's going on, this is Catherine Hébert's channel where she, every week at 7 p.m. Eastern, she paints stuff, often animals. And this week she's doing a cat, which is not an uncommon occurrence, given the name of the studio and the fact that we love cats.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, he has a tail. It's in the back.
Well, I mean, that's where it would be, but I don't see it.
Well, it's because it goes off frame.
You know what we haven't had in a while
Mm-hmm.
on this channel?
What?
Is Streamaboo spam.
We had it last week, but like I think after we were done streaming. Like Streamaboo was late.
We also ended early last week.
Yeah. Hopefully we're a bit less jet lagged this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a trip around the world, and our bodies were on Asian time for way too long.
Yeah.
I will fully admit I'm not 100% back. Like, I'm able to stay up till 9 or 10 p.m., but not with the same gusto as I used to be able to. Though today I woke up after 6 a.m., which was nice.
Yeah, I still woke up early.
Yeah, but that's normal.
It's true.
You're like a 4 hours of sleep a night kind of person in a 8 hours of sleep world.
6 hours and 30 minutes of sleep.
The point stands,
Yeah.
even if the numbers are off.
But it's interesting because like I always said that like 6 hours for me is like a good amount of sleep. Like I feel if I sleep more than that, I'm tired. If I sleep less than that, I'm tired. And then when I got a watch and I could actually track my sleep, my average is around 6:30, so it makes sense. Like that kind of confirmed that I was just not like
Full
crazy,
of crap.
and it was my just sleep average. That's a big gray. I'm doing like kind of just a first like wash on the canvas, and I don't know why I took this gray color. It sucks. So I'm gonna
Undo.
clear. We can go to something a bit more like brown.
So you prefer to like clear it and then redo it rather than just change the color with like layer effect?
Well, I find that the layer effect kind of suck in Procreate, so I don't use them often.
I thought you'd be able to just like do a hue adjustment.
Yeah, you can. But compared to what I'm used to, like I use Photoshop for my day job like a lot. I think I find that it sucks in Procreate, so I just don't use it. I will use it if I had something that I had worked a long time for, but this is just kind of the wash.
Yeah, you had like 8 seconds of painting together.
Yeah, so might as well just start again. This is really just so like it's not fully white in the background. Because there's always like the painting layer is not going to be 100% opaque. And this way, at least it's not just like stark white peeking through.
So it feels like a real canvas where there's like
Yeah.
actual like texture and color to it.
I believe people do that on actual canvas. Like do like a wash first to like just get a little bit of like color on the canvas. I don't do like a lot of, or haven't done actual paintings in a long time, but I feel like this is something that people do. Your favorite part? The red.
Miyuki Tenobe, who is a Montreal artist who inadvertently taught Catherine this technique.
That I remember in my head. That might not have happened.
That's true.
Like,
We've told the story before, but Catherine attended a painting class with her mom when she was a little kid.
no, that was not that actually.
Oh, wasn't that?
No, I think she came to my elementary school.
Oh, I'm mixing up two stories here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember vaguely that she suggested doing this.
Yeah.
But you may have made it up.
Yes.
And it was long enough ago that like it's unlikely that there's video of Miyuki Tenobe at some random school in rural Quebec.
No, exactly. That was
I say rural, suburban, but like
yeah.
out in the boonies. I do hear something squeaking every time you paint. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, it might be my desk.
Well, hopefully it's not being cut on mic. And I'm not sure if people can hear it in the background, but our studio cat Woodhouse is screaming.
Woodhouse?
Stop now, but he was screaming.
Ouais. T'as des choses à dire? He's starting to get hungry because his food deploys at 8, so he's waiting for it.
Well, how hungry can he be? He gets fed every 4 hours.
Well, he gets fed a little bit every 4 hours, so it's not, you know. Okay, this is our boy here.
Do we know if this little guy is a male or a female cat?
I do not know, but he looks like a little boy to me.
He doesn't look very trusting.
No, he does not. I'm wondering if I'm doing like painting what's in the background. It's kind of like garbagey.
Yeah. I'm not sure that it's worth your while to paint
No.
detritus and garbage. It's the ugly cat studio, not the ugly background studio.
Yeah, but it's not like we can paint ugly cats either, so.
Well, there's no such thing.
Exactly. Just gonna do like a generic kind of beige-ish background.
I'm having a stupid issue in that I haven't used my laptop since last week's stream
Mm-hmm.
because I work from home and I've been using my desktop computer at my desk. So after a week, it's complaining about all kinds of things like backups haven't been done in a week, updates are ready. Every program is like install and restart. It's annoying. And that was the first last week was the first stream after we got back to Montreal, I
Yeah.
believe. So before that, my computer had been in Asia traveling, so my backups hadn't been running because the backups run to our local backup server. So it's still not done because I didn't use the computer for a week, and the computer hasn't been on. So now it's deciding to do like a terabyte of backups. I hope it doesn't affect my Wi-Fi.
Well, you're in the like dark pit of Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
My office in the house for some reason is like the Wi-Fi is just doesn't like Wi-Fi is super fast everywhere in the house except my office.
Well, that should be better now with the second access point in your office.
Yes, but it still sucks.
Well, I guess your main computer is wired with Ethernet.
Yeah.
So. We're now transitioning to being a tech support stream. So if you want to message with your Wi-Fi issues, any kind of issue with Apple Time Machine, like that's what we're here for.
I mean, you're pretty good at that, so
Not so good that I can't fix my laptop or get the Wi-Fi working well.
That's true.
I may be demonstrably bad at it.
You're certainly better than my like day job tech support.
The speaking of things not working, okay, now it's working again. We had some hiccups on the Instagram live stream.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. That's the only way I found to stream on Instagram, and like it just breaks.
If you are having issues on Instagram, please come join us on YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah.
Links in bio in Insta.
Yeah.
Or just go to thuglycat.com/live and it's right there.
Yeah.
This is not our fault. It is the fault of Mr. Zuckerberg et al. I wonder if anybody told Mr. Zuckerberg that his streaming platform is wonky. I feel like he doesn't have a lot of day-to-day contact with debugging Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, they didn't even start Instagram. They acquired it, so it's not like even his core platform.
Like, I think it works well if I would stream straight from Instagram, which is not what I'm doing because I want to stream also like on other platforms.
Yeah.
And in order to be able to stream though maybe I could stream horizontal on Instagram and people could like have their phones on the side, I guess. I don't know if people would do that.
Woodhouse, you should come back.
But
the cat's trying to run off. No, he's not running off. He's attacking the couch. I haven't seen him do that in a while.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot the last couple of days.
Full of energy.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to bump down the feedings from every 4 hours. So this little guy from Chinatown, I think we should give him a Thai name.
Okay, what are Thai names?
I don't know, and I am not able to pronounce Thai names.
So let's not give him a Thai name?
Well, he can have a name, we just don't know what it is or how to say it.
Can you tell us anything about maybe Bangkok Chinatown?
I'm googling. This is one of those situations where I did not know what you were painting until about 5 minutes before you were painting it.
Yeah, I mean, same here.
So yeah, I didn't mean that as
Yeah.
a dig, but I meant so I have not really prepared a lot of material. Bangkok Chinatown, I can tell you this: it stinks. They like the literally, I mean the smell. There's a lot of like alleyways with covered walkways with markets and food stalls and stuff. And
Which is pretty cool.
in the it's very cool, but in the 35-degree heat, the like rotting chicken carcasses and whatnot, it's stinky.
Yeah, for like little like soft little like I don't know, little like Western people like getting in that like crowded Chinatown where like at a 32-degree heat there's like table full of like raw chicken and raw fish. It's
Yeah, it was a little intense.
yeah.
And I've traveled in in Asia and in like poor countries before, poorer than Thailand. But like in India, for example, there's not a lot of like raw meats. There's a lot of vegetarianism, so like things will stink from garbage, but it won't stink from food. Or if it does stink from food, it's like spices, so it's not quite the same thing.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of a assault on the senses. It much more chaotic and sensory overload than the Chinatowns in like Malaysia or Singapore were.
Yeah.
We ended up having a pretty good meal there, though. That there's a vegetarian restaurant whose shtick is that all their foods contain agar.
Was it vegetarian? I think it was veg friendly. I don't think it was vegetarian.
I think it was a vegan restaurant.
Maybe.
I'm gonna Google that right now too.
But everything they add had like agar in it.
Yeah, and
Pretty fun.
agar, is it agar or agar?
I think it's agar.
Well, either way, it's a like gelatinous kind of substance from a plant, and so they used agar powder in all their foods.
Yeah. I was surprised you liked it because you famously do not like
Gelatinous foods.
except Jello, I guess. So
Yeah, I'm looking up this restaurant's menu. It's called Agar Raga in Bangkok, just off of Chinatown, and yeah, their whole thing is plant based.
Huh.
Like they have shark fin soup with no shark fin,
okay.
and it's what to them is considered Chinese food, but to us we consider it Thai food because it's very Thai influenced Chinese food.
Yeah, it's true. Like you had pad thai.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, in a Thai context, like a fried noodle dish is Chinese food. So like we get that fried noodle dish from Thailand, but like they consider it a Chinese thing. Like the way that like General Tso or General Tao chicken, like we consider it Chinese food, but like around the world it would be considered American food because like it's not a thing from China. So pad thai is like that. It's like a local Chinese style food.
Anyway, it was delightful.
That restaurant was good. I didn't like the desserts as much, which were weird, like gelatinous balls of flavor.
That's fun.
But the pad thai was good.
Yeah.
And a good rice noodle has a little bit of like gelatinous springiness to it that you don't get with the dry rice noodle that we usually make.
Mm-hmm.
So the addition of the agar powder was not unwelcome. Anyway, my point in mentioning that restaurant, Agar Raga in Bangkok, was that we were overwhelmed by the like alleyways and smells of Bangkok Chinatown. So we like found an escape into a street, and like that restaurant was right there.
Yeah.
which was very convenient because we were like Googling vegetarian restaurant, and then I just look up and it was right there.
I was looking for something specific because I had Googled, like, what we could eat in Chinatown in Bangkok and, like, places to go because you know, in Thailand, it's not like we don't read Thai, um,
Yeah, so like,
nor speak Thai or understand Thai. So it's kind of hard to figure out, like, what's vegetarian, what's not, it's quite hard. So I had done some research to just see, like, where we should go and, like, is there any specific place. And there was that apparently, like, kind of kiosk in Chinatown with a lady making, like, plant-based, like, little pies, or at least vegetarian
oh yeah,
pies.
yeah, yeah. We were
And
looking for the food cart.
yeah, exactly. And then we never found it. I think we did, but they did not have veggie pies.
Yeah, so
So
what
it might
happened
be just for a
was,
festival.
yeah, like there's a vegetarian festival every year, and for that, a lot of restaurants switch to plant-based food. But this was not the time of year.
But, like, I had to whip out my phone and, like, have Google Translate say, like, vegetarian to ask because we could not figure out, like,
Yeah, I mean that Google Translate.
so useful.
Yeah, that would have been an impossible conversation to have, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like being able to use gestures and simple words in a foreign country was possible enough to, like, maybe haggle a price or say I want two of that, or like, is this one available? But vegetarianism is kind of a abstract concept that you can't explain with, like, baby pigeon vocabulary.
Was it in Thailand that the hotel gave us a little card with, like, sentences on it?
Yeah, I believe that was the Conrad Bangkok gave
Yeah.
us a little cheat sheet phrasebook thing. Not so much a phrasebook, but like a business card that opened it into like an accordion.
Yeah.
And had different things it said on each page, so you could just give the cab driver this card and he'd know that, like, oh, I need to go to the airport, or where the lady's at, or whatever the phrase was. I don't believe it had a I'm vegetarian card on it, though.
Probably not.
And we're a little spoiled by going to, like, places like Europe or even Singapore, where either they speak English or it's close enough and enough people speak enough English that you don't really have a problem anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if you're walking around Italy and you don't speak a word of Italian, but you do speak English and French, you can, like, pretty much figure out what's going on in most places.
Yeah.
Like, they may spell hospital weird, but you'll recognize hospital, But that doesn't work in a place without the Roman alphabet, without, with the languages not related to English at all.
Yeah.
So Thailand was that for us. And we both know a little bit of Japanese and can recognize, some small subset of Chinese characters from knowing Japanese. That didn't help us at all in Thailand, where their script and language is just, like, completely unique.
Yeah.
So even a sign that said, like, exit or, like, danger of fire, if it wasn't in English too, we would not have known, except for the Google Translate image translation ability.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be cute.
Well, that's true.
So is the Bangkok Chinatown, like, old or, like?
Yeah, I mean, actually, like, it's the center of the city from, like, the 1700s.
Huh.
And the majority of what is now Bangkok was Chinese.
Okay.
And, like, the commercial hub of the city was that. It's only, like, over the centuries that the city became Thai.
Okay.
And like business moved elsewhere. So now it's mostly like just a market area, but it was literally the center of
Yeah.
Bangkok.
It was big.
I believe Thailand is the country with the most Chinese people outside of China.
Even more than Singapore?
Well, yeah, not percentage wise.
Just
Like,
number?
Yeah, just number. 'Cause Singapore's just one city, and Thailand's like
Yeah.
got 80 million people or whatever. But in a place like Singapore, like the Chinese people look like Chinese people. They have Chinese names and speak Chinese. In Thailand, they like got assimilated both nicely and not so nicely over the years. So they'll have Thai names, and but like a huge chunk of Thai people are of Chinese background, and like they'll speak Thai, have Thai names, and the only thing that's really Chinese is they're like grandma's recipes. But not all of them, obviously. Some people still like are very much culturally Chinese, but a lot of people are just assimilated. Not unlike like in Argentina, half the country is of Italian descent, but they speak Spanish. They have a sense of themselves as Italian, and like their grandma made ravioli or whatever. But like it's more just of a cultural background rather than like their current everyday identity. That bar we went to in Bangkok where they had live music.
Yeah.
Was that in Chinatown?
I think it was Chinatown adjacent.
Do you happen to remember what it was called?
It was fun though.
Yeah.
That was such a cool bar, and the music was so fun. Oh, what was the name?
Tep Bar.
Tep Bar, yeah.
TEP Bar. If you ever go to Bangkok, I highly encourage going there.
Yeah. The music was like everyone listened to it, and like people like came from like there was like 2 floors, and like came down to like film and dance, and like it was like so entertaining and like joyful.
And like infectious.
Yeah.
So it was like this tiny little bar in like a trendy little area of Bangkok, where they had food as well as drink, and like it was like a tiny little room, and there was these 3 people, two men and 1 woman, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Singing like traditional Thai songs, but like in a peppy way. It was like the closest analogy I could think of is in the U.S. if you go to a like a bluegrass bar or something like that, where people are singing traditional music, but like in a fun, modern, like hipstery kind of way. But like, this wasn't bluegrass music, obviously. It was Thai music. The food was really good too.
Yeah.
I got a pad Thai in a bamboo tube, like maybe like 4 inches in diameter, 3 inches.
You were so confused. It was funny.
Like it was the size of a tennis ball canister.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Is this my food?" And I like unwrapped the leaves around it, and it was my food in a wooden tube. We went there because they have a lot of plant-based food. They have tofu and soy versions of a lot of traditional Thai dishes.
But I was amazed by the music.
I'm gonna paste into the chat the weird tube of pad Thai I got. So if you look at this image here that I just pasted in, it's a picture of a tube with a leaf on top and then also a plate. So I was expecting the plate, not realizing that the tube was the food.
Click on it.
But I would eat there again.
Yeah.
Oh, they list the live band people on their website. I'm going to see if we can find out who it was.
Yeah, they're so good.
Do you happen to remember what night of the week it was?
I would need my phone to check the pictures that I took to tell you, which I can't use because my phone is currently filming the iPad here.
Yeah. I'm gonna check my calendar.
Oh yeah, because we had the reservation.
We did. I don't think I put that on the thing, but let's see what the January 17th. January 17th at 8:30 a.m. That doesn't sound right.
Well, you would have it at like Canada time.
Yeah, okay. 8:30 p.m. January 17th, which is a Saturday. So let's see which bar it was, which band it was. Oh, I found them. Oh yeah, I recognize them.
What are they called?
The Thursday Band.
That were playing on a Saturday.
The Thursday Band plays on Wednesdays and Saturdays. They're a classic string band performing several words I cannot pronounce and lively folk dance tunes. Experience vintage Thai music in a modern setting with Thai drums and a lead vocalist.
It was amazing.
I'm going to put another image in the chat.
Yeah, and like, check them out because really it was so much fun. Like, so cool.
If you check out that link I sent you, I'm going to paste the actual name of the band of the.
Yeah, I recognize them.
The guy on the second from the left.
Yeah.
That guy's face I will never.
No,
forget.
I'll never forget him. Like all the others, I'm like, I don't know, but this guy.
Him and the lady.
Yeah, but the lady wasn't dressed like this, so I would.
Well,
not
he wasn't just like that either.
No, but his face was so specific. Like,
yeah.
The girl there was like kind of heavy makeup and her hair is down, and she had a different look altogether. Like, where the guy is like the same face.
Yeah. You can see at the top it says Wednesday and Saturday. Even though if you look at the bottom, their band's name is Thursday. So this place was great. And like even if you're not like a bar person, like it's not like there was people of all ages and.
Oh yeah.
It was.
For example, we're middle aged.
Yeah. And the food was tasty, and did not have agar in it, to my knowledge. Not that that would have been a problem, as we've established.
Yeah.
I took a break from my Googling of bars in Bangkok to look at your stream video, and you've made like tons of progress. So then I was like, what time is it? It's only been 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You're just churning it out. There's also a link to request a VAT receipt. We could get refunded a bit if you want.
I don't really want that.
Well, I mean, I don't mind getting money back. I do mind having to go through the rigmarole to get back, what, like 40 cents or something?
I like the shape of his tuxedo face. It's really cute.
I thought you were talking about the guy from the bar in Thailand.
No. The cat.
He's got big ears, too, for his head size.
I know.
His delicate, or like the cat's delicate, small face made me think it might be a girl.
No, I think it's a boy. Maybe it should be called Thursday. After the band. What do you think?
Was that the same day?
What?
Did we go the same day that the band played?
I do not understand your question.
The day we went to Chinatown, Bangkok? Was that the same day we went to see that band?
Oh, I don't know. So what do you think about naming in Thursday?
I feel like that's very confusing.
Why?
Because we saw him on Saturday.
I know, but he was named after the band.
Let's see what the band's name is in Thai. It's One Pruhat. That's not as good of a name for us, though.
No.
One thing that we haven't discussed about the Bangkok Chinatown is that they've got like a 50-foot Optimus Prime statue
Oh yeah, I had forgotten about that.
in Talat Noi, which is like one of the neighborhoods of Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
The statue was like, it's not 50 feet, maybe like 30 feet tall.
It's big though.
It was big. It was constructed using spare parts for around 100,000 baht, or 3,000 US dollars.
What a weird thing to build.
I don't know. I would build a
Yeah,
Optimus Prime.
you would, but like as a city, that's a
I don't know if it was like a municipal project.
yeah.
When I was in college, I remember a friend of mine who was in engineering. Our plan was when we grew up, we would make a life-size Optimus Prime. We'd buy like an old Mack truck and like convert it.
And
That-
you, sadly, you never did it.
No. My desire to spend my time and money on that abated as I grew up.
Yeah.
But not this guy. Well, remember when I told you that I wasn't jet lagged anymore?
Yeah, it's you lied?
Yeah.
And now you're making me yawn.
Yeah, well. What can you do? Good thing I made dinner beforehand.
Yeah.
The cat's arguing again.
Sup, Buddhist?
He doesn't like it when we're both busy doing something. He wants attention to be paid to himself.
Woodhouse? Ouais. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? T'es pas content? It's very cute. Let's give him a little bit of pink. He's missing some like pinkness. Pink in his ears. I don't know if you guys can hear without yelling. It's cute.
He is. He's like a zombie right now, though.
Yes.
Due to his eyes being not filled in.
I will fill them in soon.
Meanwhile, our cat's busy licking the mirror.
You're so silly with us.
It's undignified.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish him today.
Due to lack of energy.
Yeah, but just how it's going, I think it's gonna take 2 weeks.
That makes sense.
We'll finish him next week.
I don't think there was any. I don't think anybody thought you would actually finish him today.
Well, during October, I was able to like finish the painting in like 1 week, but
For those of you who just joined, this little guy is a cat Catherine saw in Bangkok, in the chinatown of Bangkok.
yeah,
And he was very skinny and very pitiful.
and
But-
very cute.
Truth be told, we don't actually remember him.
No.
We found him in the depths of Catherine's camera roll. And we just got back last week from a vacation to Southeast and East Asia for 5 weeks. So we've been chatting mainly about that. And not about the actual art or cats. We're pivoting to a tech support and travel video channel, I think, despite ourselves.
Yep. Also, I just looked up to like see the stream and like, wow, his face is creepy like that.
Yeah. Give him some pupil.
Oh.
Don't scare the people. There may be children watching.
He is very cute.
He looked untrusting, though.
Well, he lives in the streets. You can't expect him to like trust people. I live in a cushy house, have a cushy job, and I don't trust people. So like, you know, I'm not gonna blame him for being cautious.
I feel like Chinatown is probably a good place for the cat to live. Like lots of fish and
That is true.
like meat and and tropical paradise weather. Too hot for us, but like that's actually one thing I noticed, that a lot of the cats were shorter haired and skinnier.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of stray cats here, so like our cats are mostly like house cats, so they're a lot more.
Well, that's not. I mean, yes, the house cats get fed and are like larger and whatnot. But even here, where there are strays, they're not like, because of the weather, they don't get so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like they keep their winter coat.
Yeah.
Like you don't see it so much now, but Woodhouse used to shed in the spring.
I mean, still does it.
Yeah, he sheds all the time, but like he was puffier in the winter and then had a thinner coat in the spring. And if you live where it's 35 degrees all year,
Yeah, they might not have like winter coats. That's true.
like I'm sure the stray cats in, let's say, Russia are a little more robust and puffy than the ones in Southeast Asia.
Probably.
Even in Japan, where it gets a little chilly, like the cats in was it Aonoshima?
The island?
Yeah,
Yeah.
weren't that skinny or small.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They were like normal sized. But the ones in Southeast Asia, which is a tropical paradise teeming with free food everywhere, were a little more lithe.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to tell definitively the gender of a cat from a picture.
I know. Like, I don't think there's a way.
Like, width of the nose bridge or something.
Yeah. I don't think you can really tell. We can only go by vibes, and then maybe we're wrong, but
I asked ChatGPT
Mm-hmm.
if you could tell the gender of a cat from a photo, and it said yes if the photo clearly shows the area under the tail, especially the anus and genital opening.
Oh, by the way, Streamaboo is here.
Oh,
But
hello,
thank
Streamer
you,
Boo, my
ChatGPT.
old friend.
ChatGPT is so useless sometimes.
Yep.
But also it's right, like
I am reporting the Streamer Boo guy now. Banned. And removed from chat. Yeah, so given that we don't have access to the cat's undercarriage and anus, no. According to ChatGPT, if it's just a face or body shot, no. People claim they can tell from head shape, etc., but it's mostly bullshit.
yeah. Like when we got Piper, for those who don't know, Piper was a cat we found in our building. She was lost. We later reunited her with her family, but I brought her to the vet. I was sure that she was a boy because she was so big and her face was quite masculine, and so I thought it was a male.
I just pasted a link to your painting of Piper so people can see.
And then so I brought her to the vet because she was a Bengal, and I was like, surely there's a microchip somewhere, and we can figure out like who the owner is. And then we checked, and then I asked the vet tech who was scanning Piper. I was like, do you think it's a male or a female? Because she was super skittish, so I didn't
Check her undercarriage and
yeah,
anus.
I didn't pick her up and lift her tail to see. And she was like, it looks like a little boy. It feels like it's a male. And then we looked, because I had looked a little bit, and I thought that it was a female, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that cat doesn't feel like that's a male. The vet the vet tech thought the same as me. She was like, surely that's a male. And then we looked, and she looked twice to make sure, because she was like, this is she was very surprised to see that she was a girl. So I don't think we can really tell.
Yeah. Piper's a special case though, because she was a Bengal hybrid.
Yeah, but still, like,
So like much more big and robust than a normal cat, and the behavior was not the same as a normal cat.
yeah.
But there's no way we'll be able to tell.
Yeah. So we'll assume that Thursday is a little boy, and then his name is Thursday. I have spoken.
Of all the days of the week, I feel like Thursday is the most male name.
Well, good thing we've decreed this little boy.
Though it's really only Wednesday and Thursday that people have as names.
Yeah, it's true.
Hello, this is my son Tuesday. That doesn't really happen.
Well, hello, this is my cat Thursday. It works very well.
Yeah, it does work for a cat. Even Wednesday, I don't know if people actually have that name or it's just the Addams family is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be like.
Well, now there's going to be Wednesdays, just like there's Khaleesi's.
Yeah, exactly. His face is starting to look cute.
He looks angrier in your painting than in the photo.
You think he looks angry?
I think it's just like since the face is not filled in currently.
Yeah.
I think the left eye is a little angry looking.
Possibly.
Like the top of the eye is a little more horizontal in the photo.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, Thai cats are a little slimmer. That's where Siamese cats are from.
Oh. I think he's cute.
Well, of course he's cute. And given that this guy's got super big ears for his tiny head, I think like Siamese or Siamese adjacent ancestry is likely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm assuming that like Siamese were bred from the local cat stock. So like all the traits were there in the local population.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but his left or I guess right forearm, there's like a muscly bit
Yeah,
at his elbow. I don't know. I find it cute.
it is very cute.
Bangkok cats.
There's also like a well-placed like black spot that makes it look extra muscular because it blends with the background.
Oh, I
image.
didn't even notice that in the picture. Yeah, it's like it's like when you have a dress where the curves like around the waist. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like a black spot on the sides of the waist of the dress.
yeah.
This is unrelated news and probably could have waited till after the stream, but our cleaning lady called and it was rescheduled for Saturday.
Okay. Hopefully, everyone, you're happy to know that.
So don't come to our house tomorrow. It will be filthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait till Saturday evening, then you can come. Oh, Woodhouse's food just deployed.
Yeah. Okay. Do a little bit of shadows on his back leg, but I think we might call it quits after. and continue next week.
Thursday, you will have to remain unfinished for 7 more days. Until next Thursday.
Exactly.
I forgot that it's actually Thursday today. I feel like not only did a lot of the cats have Siamese cat-ish kind of shapes, but a few of them even had, the coloration thing.
Yeah.
With dark areas. Like that one we saw in Bangkok Street, where the one that had a pearl necklace.
Yeah.
Though that was not a stray, so she might have been actually a Siamese cat.
No, that was a tabby.
But she had a little bit of that darkness in spots. Maybe. It was a tabby, but with the Siamese kind of hue saturation thing going on. I'm looking through all the different breeds of cat from Southeast Asia, and these are breeds, not wild. Wild is the wrong term, but not the stray population. But they all have the slight build, big ears, dark face.
Yeah.
Burmese cats have that. Siamese is the most extreme. But they're all very cute.
Okay, I think we're gonna stop here for today. We will keep doing on this cat on Thursday, the cat next week. And I think we'll finish him next week.
Yeah, you made some good progress for 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, I think that's a pretty good start.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Please like and subscribe and visit our website, theuglycat.com.
Smash all the buttons.
And subscribe to our newsletter, and you can find out all kinds of fun things. Yep. I won't tell you what they are, because if I did, then you wouldn't join the newsletter.
Then it wouldn't be a surprise.
I'll see you next week, and so will Catherine.
Yes.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.